going on YouTube? It's your girl Barry J. Hey, and I am back once again with another YouTube video. So as you guys saw from the slow-mo, and if you haven't peeped that title, I'm going to be using drugstore owned makeup. Now I have always wanted to do this YouTube video for y'all, but because I didn't have enough time to do it, and plus I ordered a ring light for you guys, so I was like, I was gonna hold off on giving y'all this video because I wanted it to be really good quality in order to, like, you know, give it to y'all. But something was telling me, like, girl, why are you holding off? I have lighting that is pretty good. I improved on the quality for you guys, so I feel like, hey, why not just upload a video and give y'all, you know, instead of just holding off. So the ring light is taking pretty long. I guess it's because it's the coronavirus and stuff going on. It's just taking a little bit longer to ship. So I decided to just do the video rather than waiting on that ring light. When the ring light do come, I'll let y'all know. You know what I mean? But yeah, the products I'm going to be using is below $10. Nothing more than $12, $13 on this. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please stay tuned. But do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Also, if you want to keep up with what Barry Jane is doing, don't forget to click that link in the description box down below, where you can go straight to my social media accounts and check out my fire looks. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Peace. Okay guys, so as you guys saw from the introduction and from, you know, the title, if you peep the title, I'm gonna be doing drugstore makeup. Now I want to start off with doing my eyebrows, and this is not a drugstore eyebrow pencil, but it is a beauty supplies pencil. Super affordable still either way, so I was like, why use my Anastasia and I have to do a full-blown affordable look? So this used to be my go-to. Like, if you guys are OGs to the channel, y'all will know that this is my favorite eyebrow pencil. So it's like, let me just go back to, you know, the OG. And this is the Gold Brown pencil, and it's really thick. It's like an angle brush. This was about $2 at your local beauty supply store. I'm not sure if they sell these in the drugstore. I did try my best to look for an eyebrow pencil, but I couldn't find one, so I just settled for this one. This is still a good pencil, super affordable once again. So if you guys are right now looking for something to use during this quarantine and not trying to spend too much money still, see if you can find this pencil at Rite Aid or during Reed. Okay, so now that we're being drugstore-ish, I haven't used my LA Girl Pro Concealer in a very long time, but it's still like I'm not gonna lie, it still is the best concealer from the drugstore. As you can see, this one is out, and I tried to get one from, like, a whole brand new one from Dwayne Reed or, you know, Rite Aid, whatever drugstore you want to name it. Trust me, I could not find it. I found it, but it was like sold out everywhere. Like, I sent my mother-in-law to go check at, you know, somewhere where she works at. She still couldn't find it. I tried to find it when I had went to Rite Aid, still couldn't find it. So it's just like, whatever. No? It took me about 10 minutes to do. altogether it takes me 10 to 15 minutes to just do my full eyebrows. Like, I don't know why it takes me so long to do my eyebrows. It's just like, I feel like the eyebrows give you a sense of direction on what to do with your eye look. So it's just best to invest most of your time with doing your eyebrows, because your eyebrows make your face come together. You know what I mean? So yeah, I take forever. Comment down below if you take forever to do your eyebrows. If you take forever to do your eyebrows, you're the OG. You take your time. Okay, so now I'm gonna just blend this out. I'm using a Real Technique brush. This is still a drugstore brush. So if you guys like the way this blends out, you guys could go to Target, Dwayne Reed, Rite Aid to get Real Technique brushes. They always have it, and it's super affordable. I love using Real Technique brushes. Okay, you guys, so bam, the eyebrows are done. I usually like to go in with my clear gel just to hold my eyebrow hairs in place. But I couldn't find like a eyebrow gel like, you know, similar to that. So I just like, hey, I'm just gonna do it the old school way, where we didn't have that and we used to just do our eyebrows and call it a day. So boom, the eyebrows are done. So what we're gonna do is go into our concealer again, and the concealer we are going to be using is still the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm just gonna prime my eyes with this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow palette I'm gonna use is from Kokie Professionals. I have never heard of this brand before, but I did want to try it because once you open it, it do have a lot of pretty pinks in there. It had a green one as well, but the green was sold out and I did not want to take the tester, so I decided to just take this one. It is still super cute. I did look at the palette and I realized that I wanted to do a soft glam look for you guys, because this palette is not, you know, really high in a lot of vibrant colors, so I decided to just do a soft glam look. This palette do have the names at the back of it, so I am going to be naming the names I'm going to use. So I did try to find out what name of each eyeshadow is, but it is kind of complicated to figure it out, so I just figured just show you guys the color from the palette, and hopefully you guys could, you know, figure it out from there. But I'm gonna take this color right here. On camera, I mean this color right here, I'm sorry, it's like a I'm gonna use that as a translucent shade. It's like a light brown. It's like a light brown. I was trying to find the name, but I don't know the name of it, but it's in the last row, the second color. Keep in mind this eyeshadow case do look like it has a lot of pinks, so most of these colors do have a pink undertone to it. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to go right back to that palette, and I'm going to use the same brush that I applied the translucent shade on. And I'm going to take this color right here. It's the darkest brown in the palette, and I'm going to just put that into my cut crease area. Now, like I said before, I do not know the names of it, but it is the last row and literally the last color. Okay, so now that I want this to look extra blended, I'm gonna just gonna literally use my pants because I don't feel like getting a piece. I'm gonna literally use my pants because I do not feel like getting up to get a piece of tissue. I'm gonna just take this shade right here. It's like a pink orange shade. I'm just gonna apply that on top just to make sure that everything is like blended properly. I do feel like I should add another color on top to just make it look more, you know, like it got something going on. So I'm just going to take this color with the same brush, just wipe off that excess dark brown, and just apply this color all over just to make sure that everything is evenly blended. Okay, so I decided to do a cut crease but no cut crease kind of look. So I didn't want to like really define my cut crease because I wanted it to look as, you know, soft and not extra as possible. So I did apply a little bit of my concealer to the back of my hand, and I'm just going to use my finger just to do this. And what I'm going to do is just pack that on to my cut crease, like literally pack it on without creating a cut crease. So just gonna do a little bit of this. This, like, you have to do so much tapping with this because you still want this to be blended as well. So bam, that's how it's gonna look. Simple as that. 1 2 3, not too much, literally take a minute. So I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna try to use everything or Real Techniques, not everything or Real, but like drugstore, you know what I mean? So because I'm doing a soft glam with doing soft glam, you're supposed to go with the most natural color inside the palette to apply on your cut crease. So what I'm gonna do is take this color right here, which is the second color on the top row, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my cut crease. Now I'm going to go back in with that brush, and I'm going to take that lightest shade that I used, which was that light brown right here. I'm just going to blend this out as much as possible. Okay guys, so I found this eyeliner on all my stuff. As you can see, it's so like rugged right now, but it's okay because I found a drugstore. It's shaking. Okay, I found a drugstore eyeliner, so I'm staying on track. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. you guys, I finally did a wing on camera for you guys. But I still can't explain it, so you guys probably just gonna see me do it. You're not gonna see, you guys gonna just see me do it because it's so hard for me to explain doing a wing. Okay guys, so I got my eyelashes on and whatever, so I'm gonna move on to doing my face and everything like that. And I have used this primer before. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Rose Hydrating one, and I love it a lot. I've been using this during quarantine. It's really amazing. If you guys are following me on social media, if you've seen every look that I created, I've been using the Wet n Wild primer. It is super amazing. If you have dry skin, I would highly recommend for you to invest in this primer. As you can see, like, it leaves you like really hydrated during the winter time, because I get dry, so I was mainly using that during the winter time when I was using it. But either way, I still love it a lot. I would recommend this primer to whoever's out there that's on a budget. I would highly recommend this primer. They have a whole bunch of them. They have aloe vera, they have coconut, which is the new release one. They have like a whole bunch of them, but I didn't buy the new one, which would have been the coconut one, because I still have this one. So I just figured, why spend money when you already have one, right? You know, so yeah, what I'm gonna do now is move on to my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Fit Me Dewy Smooth. Now I had got two foundations because I'm gonna mix the two together, because when I was younger I used to use Fit Me, but I always used to use the one that's cinnamon. I think cinnamon, it was like somewhere in the middle, and they did not have anymore, so I decided to mix both of these. And cinnamon wasn't even my color as well, it was a little bit too light. So yeah, so I'm gonna just try these two out and see. This is my first time. I might look a little crazy on camera, but it's okay. We're gonna try it out and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna use that if we have any like issues, we're gonna use that LA Girl Pro Concealer to like help us out. So I'm going to use the back of this because I am going to mix it. I do feel like the 360 is more of my color, but I heard that it's a little bit dark, oxidine, orange, and all that extra stuff. It's lucky I'm just doing this for a video. I don't have to go anywhere due to quarantine. But yeah, I'm just gonna mix both of them together. And the two that I got was coconut and mocha. It do look the same color, but coconut is a little bit lighter than mocha. So I'm gonna mix them and see what color it would give me, because your girl do not want to be out here looking crazy. You know what I mean? I do feel like it kind of gave me my shade, but I don't know, guys. I might have to end up using my NARS. But yeah, we're gonna try it out, you know? See how it looks a little orange, but we're just gonna apply a little bit and see how it goes. It's actually not that bad, but in the camera I look a little darker, but it matches my neck. I have eczema, so don't be like, oh, this girl dirty, blah blah blah. I have eczema, so my neck tends to get darker than anything on my body, just like the back of my legs. Yeah, but it's okay. But yeah, on camera, starting not to look that bad on camera. So I'm kind of happy. The results is actually not that bad. It's actually, it really is not that bad. I'm happy I did decide to get both of them, because I do feel like if I would have just got one of any of them, I probably would have looked it a little bit too dark or a little bit too light. So I could just tell by the way it looks. I feel like I made my exact color with both of them. So look, my sponge is super orange. Like, it don't look that orange on camera, but it's like dumb orange, but it's okay, right? I think so. Hopefully I don't look orange during the day. So now I'm gonna go into contouring, to highlighting, and I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. Okay, you guys, so I do not have a translucent powder, but I do use Lawless mixed with Too Faced. If you guys watch my videos, y'all would know that I mix the two together just to get a flawless, color for my under eye. So I'm gonna set my under eye. I do know that is not drugstore, but I absolutely love this setting powder. So okay, so while I let that sit, I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour. Y'all already know it doesn't even take me to do a drugstore YouTube video to use this. This is my favorite contour palette of all times. It's just the best. If you don't have this, if you're a makeup artist and you don't have this contour palette, you're not doing makeup right. You have to have this palette in order to be a makeup artist. Don't quote me, but yeah, this is my favorite contour palette. Okay, so now that we got all of that contour out the way, I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me press powder. Never used this before, but I'm just hoping that it's my color, and I'm gonna just sweep away all of this from underneath my eyes just to make sure that it's not leaving me pale looking underneath there, One thing about pressed powder, it does always bring your look back together. Like if you do look kind of ashy or like a little bit too yellow there, you always got to invest in a pressed powder. I never had a pressed powder, and I never realized how important pressed powders was until now. Until I actually started taking makeup really serious, I realized that a lot of products that YouTubers have in makeup, because when you're not really into makeup, you see like makeup artists do their makeup and they have so much stuff in it. They got so much stuff going on. You like, you don't need that. I've created a nice look. You don't need. But if you really want to look flawless, you need a pressed powder, a bronzer. You really do need all these items in order to perfect a perfect makeup look. Like, I just really, you know, and you gotta really invest in your niche in order to like perfect it. You know, if you don't do that, then it's but so far that you are going to get with, you know, with that talent, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna go and set my face with this elf setting spray. The lady said that this was a new one. When she told my mother-in-law that this was a new launch one. I was like, hey, fine, let's try it out, as long as it's not mattifying, perfect for me. So he said this is a perfect mist and stuff. She used it before, so yeah, I've got onto it. This is not my first time using it, probably my 5th time using this, and it's actually pretty good. So I usually use my continuous Morphe setting spray, but because it's a drugstore, I'm gonna just pull out the elf and just set my face real fast. Always remember to cover your eyes when you are setting your face. I know I sprayed too much just now, but I felt like I look a little bit powdery and I don't like that at all. For instance, a setting spray is really like important to have as a makeup artist. Like, it's super important to have setting spray because you're gonna look extra powdery, especially if you use setting powder or pressed powder, anything like that. You are bound to get powdery looking. So okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to my Black Radiance palette, and I'm gonna just do my highlight because I realized I didn't do that, and I'm trying to okay, so what I'm gonna do in order to apply my highlight, because that highlight is a little bit too hard to come off sometimes, so I'm gonna just spray it with my setting spray, spray my little highlight brush with my elf setting spray, just 2 little light pumps, and I'm gonna just apply my highlight to my face. And I'm gonna just take this highlight. I usually use as y'all know, Juvia's Place, but I like this one as well. I haven't really used this one in a very long time, but we're gonna see how it looks. So now that I got that out the way, I'm gonna go right back to this palette, and I'm just gonna apply a few of those colors underneath my eyes. And the main color that I am gonna use is that dark brown that I applied before, and it's gonna be this one right here that I applied to my cut crease. And I'm gonna go back and forth with these 3 colors and just apply that underneath my eye. Okay, so before I move on to the eyes, I'm gonna use this NYX black eyeliner pencil and just underline, like, you know, just go across my waterline just to give my eyes a little bit more pop. So yeah, a black liner do wonders. This one is from NYX. Pretty good. It opened up the eyes a little bit more. It made it pop a little bit more as well. So yeah, I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara to my waterline as well, and I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild. It's Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara. I have never used this one before. This is my first time using it. I literally just took it out the packaging, so I'm gonna just put a little bit of lashes underneath here. But yeah, I'm gonna go on with this Wet n Wild lip slash eyeliner pencil. I'm gonna be using this as a lip liner. This is a dark brown, so I'm gonna just outline my lips with it. Boom. So now I'm gonna go on with my Broadway lip gloss. Everybody have this lip gloss. If you don't have this lip gloss, what are you doing? But yeah, this lip gloss is from the beauty supply store. My favorite lip gloss ever. It's so thick and I just like it a lot. So I'm gonna just apply that right on top of my lips. Affordable. It's only $1, you guys, so y'all could just really rack up. Like, once the beauty supply store open, I'm going to buy like 30 of these. I'm telling y'all. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I had so much fun doing it. This was the only thing that really scared me, which was this eyeshadow palette. I did not think that the colors was going to come out so vibrant and blend so perfect together like this. So I was kind of shocked. And it came out really nice. This look is super affordable, you guys. Like, nothing in here was above literally $10. Nothing in here was above $10. You can buy all this stuff for literally no more than $50 for, like, you know, and a foundation at Sephora, like, this NARS foundation right here is $50. So you can get 2 of these for literally $15. Like, you know, drugstore is really amazing. Like, look at my skin. Like, look, and it's full coverage, but it's not so full. Like, and I like this dewy smooth because it really look dewy and smooth at the same time. You get what you buy, and this came out a little bit better than I expected. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Without further ado, peace.